Welcome back, guys, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to use YAAC with a TNC. If you've just recently bought a TNC and you're not familiar with it, I'm going to go through how to communicate with it, how to set it up, and then how to get it working with YAAC. This also generally applies to Zasta as well. So we've got the TNC and we've connected it to our radio and PC. So generally with the PC it will connect into a USB port or serial port, and to the computer, to the radio, it'll have a data connection to the back of the radio somewhere, depending on the type of radio that you have. I've loaded up PuTTY, and PuTTY has an ability to connect to a serial device, and I'm just going to type in here USB 0, which is where mine is connected to, and the speed here is 9600. With this being a Linux computer, I've checked and it is connected to effectively like a COM port USB 0. So we can go ahead and open this, and we have our terminal window there. I'll just zoom in a bit so hopefully you can see it better. Now at the moment the TNC is off. I've connected the power lead and I'm going to turn it on. And you'll notice at first it starts spewing out some gibberish. Then we get some words, and then we get gibberish again. And what it's doing is it's cycling through the different baud rates it can do, and when the words are legible you want to press Shift and the star key, which is number 8, and that will tell it to stop, and there we go, it knows it's on the correct baud rate. So I just held down Shift and hit the number 8 character with the asterisk above it when I read the correct text. It then asks for your call sign, so just type that in, hit enter again, and you get the welcome text there. So TNCs, if you press H, you get the help menu, and these are all commands you can use. You'll notice there was a blip of information there. That's an APRS packet, because it is connected to my radio at the moment. So and there's another one, and that's what an APRS packet looks like. So we can turn that off by typing M for monitor and then off, which will stop it from listening for now. And at the moment though we're going to leave it on, because what we're going to do is put this in KISS mode. This is a manual way of putting the TNC in KISS mode, which makes it just a straightforward back and forth modem effectively. So on this is a Cantronics Cam XL TNC. There are several designs you might come across, and YAAC and Zasta tend to be set up for Cantronics type, but also the TNC2 design as well, which a lot, if not most of them are anyway. So for the Cantronics we type INT for interface and KISS, int KISS. We hit that, it changes to KISS mode, and then we type reset, and it's now in KISS mode. So we can close down PuTTY. That's done the job. As you can see, it is still hearing packets, which is what we want. And we can load up YAAC. And what I've done in YAAC is I've gone to configure expert mode, and I went to ports here at the top right. I then added the TNC. So port type serial TNC from the list, device name, this would be the USB 0 typed in here, so it'll be dev TTY USB 0, or whichever port yours happens to be on. Baud rate 9600, call sign transmit enabled. If you want it to digipeat, we want to tick these boxes here, and also we want to tell it the command to enter KISS mode so that the software can put it in KISS mode. Now we've manually set it to KISS mode already, so we can leave it as KISS only here, but if you wanted to do it automatically, in the drop down menu here we have the two options, TNC2, which you can see just here, and this is the command for a TNC2 type radio. KISS on, return, with restart, return. So the return is like hitting enter. And the KPC3, interface KISS, return, with reset, return, which is what we just did. So this is automatically typing in the correct command for you as it operates. But we'll leave it for KISS only for now, because we already have it set up like that, and then you would just save it. Now I've already saved it to here, so that's what it looks like when it's done. And you'll notice at the moment APRS IS, which is the internet connection, is currently disabled. So everything we're seeing at the moment is purely through RF, and you'll notice there's several stations that have appeared, and this is all done through RF. So I'm going to zoom back in slightly. Okay. Now what I've got here is my own handheld, which is APRS enabled, and I'm going to try and send myself a message to this laptop station. So hopefully that'll be winging. Oh, there we go, straight in. So the handheld I've got with me here, obviously, so it's nice and close to the radio. So my handheld is M0SYS-4 and my home station here is M0SYS. Alright, so we can see that this works. If we go to message at the top here, we can actually chat with another station. We just type in the call sign and away we go. So there's where I've sent the word test already. So I can reply to that handheld by saying hello. And I just heard it receive that message. This shows every message. And you'll notice here we've got an acknowledgement back from the handheld, APRS C0001. So this is the radio saying, I just received your message, thanks very much. So this is a great way of communicating because you get a reply, so you know the message has been received. And if I were to walk around with the handheld, you can see it's appeared here, this M0SYS-4, which is the handheld radio, and therefore we can message back and forth, and I'll just send another one. There we go. Now this is set up to show me every message. That's just so I didn't miss it coming in. But as you can see, it comes through. That's what I've just sent from the handheld. And we send a reply. I just heard that's been received, and the handheld has acknowledged it again. So, very reliable system, great for local comms where you need to send messages, and obviously if you're on an event or something like that where you're sending ID numbers or anything of that nature, firstly you can see other operators on the course, whether it be on foot or by vehicle. You can easily message all of those operators on the course and send information back and forth. And you can even, on this system here, under messages, send emails. And you connect to bulletin board systems as well. So a lot of functionality, and again this is all by RF at the moment, so if we zoom out a bit, you'll be able to see We do have good coverage, and we're picking up stations all over the place at the moment. And this is only seeing stations as they beacon. So if they beacon once every 15 minutes, obviously if you've just missed one, it'll be nearly 15 minutes before you see them again. Some beacon less frequently than that. So over time this will have more and more stations appear. Now, just to show you when we connect to the internet, also all the maps here are downloaded to the system, so it's completely standalone in this respect. If we then add the internet, which obviously you may not always have, obviously you'll have far more stations appearing all over the country, not just locally. So this is YAAC with a TNC connection. Very easy to set up. There's not much to carry if you're going portable. It's reliable and very robust. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below. Please like, share and subscribe. And if you click on the bell next to the subscribe button, you will be notified of future videos as they come out. Thanks very much.